12 signs you're eating too much sugar or carbohydrates, and how to clean up your diet.
The most common sign is a midday slump, where you get a wave of tiredness and exhaustion.
This happens when you eat too much sugar or starch, causing a huge spike in your blood sugar. This is why you suddenly start yawning and losing focus after lunch. You may just need to swap some of your foods for protein. More on this later. Another sign is having a morning sugar hangover. You may wake up feeling like you did. This happens quite often to people who overload on processed foods. As they get converted into sugar in your blood, they burn through your electrolyte minerals. This is also why people become constantly thirsty, with a persistent dry mouth. This is a classic sign of having high blood sugar levels, leaving you with this endless need to quench your thirst. And when you reach for a can of soda, it might feel refreshing for a moment. But the liquid sugar within it can cause that endless cycle of urination and thirst. Some people also get a constant stuffy nose, where your nose feels blocked all the time. This can happen when starches and sugars you are eating overfeed the microbes in your nose and sinuses.
When these playful green microbes experience an overgrowth, they can cause inflammation, as seen here in the nasal passages and sinuses.
However, people often notice when they give up sugar, their airways start to open up.
Did you know too many carbs can affect your vision? Your vision may become blurry when blood sugar is high.
You see, the extra sugar causes the tiny blood vessels around your eyes to leak fluid.
This is why people with diabetes usually also need prescription eyeglasses.
And the same thing can happen to your face. This causes extra fluid to build up in the spaces between your cells. So you get puffy skin, which is most noticeable around the face and under the chin. Sign number 7 is sweet cravings. Have you ever eaten a full meal and then get a strong urge to eat something sweet? This is the result of insulin resistance, where your cells are burnt out from eating too many carbs. This causes extra fluid to build up in the spaces between your cells. A person with a healthy metabolism should go from one meal to the next without needing a snack. So they start to say NO to any more, blocking glucose from entering me.
This leaves cells starving for nutrients, causing you to crave snacks and feel hungry all the time.
This is insulin resistance, a sign your body needs a rest from all the sugars and starches. A healthy person can eat 2 solid meals per day and feel satisfied without food between. Also, watch out for a pounding heart.
This happens because your liver uses potassium and magnesium reserves to handle the sugar.
It leaves less available to keep your heart and muscles working as strongly as they should be.
This can also happen, however, when you have too much caffeine, alcohol, or exercise too much. If your gums are always red and bleeding, this could be a sign you're eating too many carbs. Carbs can block vitamin C from being absorbed, which weakens the gums and inner skin of the mouth, causing the gums to bleed more often, especially when brushing your teeth.
It's also why children tend to get more cavities, because they tend to eat more sugar.
Sign 11 is a white tongue. You can get an overgrowth of candida that forms a white coating.
Grace, you can get an overgrowth of a fungus called candida that forms a white coating on your tongue. Fungi like candida feed on sugar.
And it spreads across the tongue and other parts of the body as well. And there's also constant brain fog.
People with high blood sugar or high insulin for a long time tend to feel tired and foggy.
This can happen from eating too much sugar or being under too much stress, which raises cortisol.
The extra glucose in your blood depletes vitamin B1 and other electrolytes needed to make energy.
So your brain cells aren't getting the fuel that they need. Oh no, this is giving me a massive headache!
Dark skin patches on the neck, underarms, and body folds can often occur.
Long-term high blood sugar damages nerves, causing shooting electrical sensations, especially in feet and hands.
If you're constantly catching a cold, the junk foods may be weakening your immune system.
This causes your body to make more cortisol. Many of these signs often get ignored because so many people are in the habit of eating refined carbs.
If you have noticed many signs in this video, it is important to fix your diet.
All right, just a quick prick here, and your sugar levels look perfectly balanced, right within the healthy range.
That's a relief. Which of course we don't want to happen. Let's talk about how to clean up your diet. Remember, most people aren't eating all of these carbs and sugars on purpose. You're simply stuck in an endless loop of hunger, cravings, and habit.
If you have noticed many signs in this video, it is important to fix your diet.
And we'll start by swapping out the starchy or sugary foods. Begin by cutting back on breads and flour-based foods, like biscuits, pastries, and cakes.
Pancakes and waffles, cereals, crackers, pasta, rice, fruit juices, and soda drinks.
All of these foods are highly processed and low in fiber, causing a rapid blood sugar spike. Instead, start to swap them out for foods that are high in protein and healthy fats, like eggs and uncured ham, chicken or turkey breast, pork, beef, or lamb. Oily fish like wild salmon and sardines, Brazil nuts, pecans, clarified butter, and olive oil. Unlike the processed carbs, the foods on this list actually stabilize your blood sugar, helping you to think clearly throughout the day with no blood sugar crashes.
For breakfast, avoid cereals and bagels. Consider a simple omelet with hard cheese instead.
Aim to get your carbs under 100 grams per day to assist in stabilizing your blood sugar.
Now, let's take this a step further with some remedies. I suggest you start your day with a glass of lemon water. by mixing 12 ounces of water. This combination helps your liver process stored sugars, improves insulin sensitivity.
You can also take 3 apple cider vinegar capsules with water before a meal.
Ensure your chosen brand doesn't have maltodextrin, dextrose, or bulking agents in the ingredients list. The acetic acid in vinegar can slow the release of sugar into your blood after eating to stop spikes. For stronger support, some people choose berberine supplements to help maintain healthy blood sugar levels.
This is a herbal remedy used for over 3,000 years in traditional Chinese and Indian medicine.
Intermittent fasting, eating all daily meals in a strict 8-hour window, is one of the best ways to stabilize insulin and reduce cravings.
And it's also advisable to eat more soluble fiber from leafy greens, chia seeds, berries, and vegetables. This fiber forms a gel in your gut that slows sugar absorption and feeds friendly gut bacteria.
Step number 3 is to improve your sleep. When you don't get enough quality sleep, your cells don't absorb glucose. Your body makes too much cortisol. This leads to more cravings, tiredness, and earlier symptoms. Taking 200 milligrams of magnesium glycinate before bed may help people sleep faster, deeper, and longer. Along with eating more nutritional yeast sprinkled over your meals during the day. This supplies B vitamins and prebiotics, boosting energy levels in the day and calming nerves at night. Make sure you're getting enough potassium and magnesium by eating a daily salad or a small avocado. Start cooking with time-tested spices that have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, like cinnamon. These spices have anti-inflammatory properties and can help regulate blood sugar levels when used in your meals. So there you have it. All you need to do now is put those steps into practice. For more useful information on the best foods with no carbs and no sugars, watch the video on screen.
As always, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.